Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are in the world. This is Alex. Today is August 4th, 2018. Sorry I haven't been doing any videos. Been trying to get better, not only better. Been trying to keep up with my little daughter. She's crazy girl. Love that one. I want to talk to you guys about Earth's wobble. I mean, the Earth's wobble is increasing. I wrote a little something here. You guys got to help me out. I try to write stuff before I say it, because you got to, like I always say, practice makes perfect on what you write. So let me see if I can write this and say this for you guys. Okay, here we go. It's called Earth Wobble Increasing. Our stratosphere is also struggling to absorb the ultraviolet rays and has dramatically dropped in temperature and temps. You guys all know that, and this is concerning. UVC, it will change biological organisms on a molecular level, which is dangerous for all living things here on Earth. UV A and B being very high in places will of course create a higher heat signature, but won't pick and choose individual houses to burn down. That's due to DEWs. We all know that stands for direct energy weapon. For fuses to burn out would have to be a pulse of charged particles, but we haven't seen a Earth facing CME coronal mass ejection in a while. Most of this is calculated. UV certainly won't help any situation, but the elite are very intelligent and know how to create chemical combustion from the particles they spray in the atmosphere that rest in the soil throughout precipitation and the technology they use to ignite it. So you guys already know, the laser, focusing laser, as we say, the DEWs, direct energy weapon. This is all very calculated. However, our ozone is not recovering, it's depleting, which means UVC is reaching ground level all over the place. Cosmic radiation is big problem for Earth, especially within the exploded neutron magnetar star that hits Earth in waves of energy are very high destructive particles. It's a plant killer. But the government forgot to tell the whole world this even happened. But of course, all in all, our magnetosphere is weakening at a faster rate than I expected. Our stratosphere is struggling to absorb the ultraviolet rays. Our Earth's wobble is increasing, and Earth's movement just within an hour. It's huge. Obviously, we would never feel it or barely notice it due to our optical viewpoint from ground, as we are so tiny in comparison to Earth. And then look at the stratospheric struggle compared to all previous years. Wake up is my name, Alex Lujan. And it says Isaiah 24:20, the earth shall rear to and fro from like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Here's Earth's wobble. Take a look at her. She's bouncing back and forth. Look at that, rocking back and forth like a drunk, just as the way it was described. Look at that. I don't know how to explain any more about this, but this is actually written and it's happening. Look at that. Back, forth. Back, forth. And she's moving around, back and forth. This is so amazing. Let's move on with the photographs, guys. I just thought I'd share this with you guys. This is what we, and like I said, on my astronomer that we're calculating Planet X to be up here. It's called Planet X. The planet we actually have it to be up here. Let me just go back. This was taken on the 18th to 26th of July. I just wanted to share this with you guys. And if you guys don't want to believe me, Comet Ison is still alive. Here it is right here. This was taken on the 31st of July of 2018 in Europe. Like I said, I have astronomers all over the place. We have like 4 of them, and we're calculating. Comet Ison is around the sun right now and around Earth. You'll see right now. And I believe this is one of the light sources that we're seeing in the sky that we see as a bright light. Here we go right here. Here's Comet Ison on the ground. Here it is. And this will be like almost like during the sunrise when we see it. It's a comet. And we'll see it as a comment. Like, to me, is I believe this is to be like one of these so-called sun dogs that we're seeing. You can see right here, 31st, 4:02 at Europe, at London time. See? Then we got right here the blue Kachina, and then we got Inky, Sol. Here it is again on the 3rd of August at 17. Here's Comet Ison on top of the sun. Right by the sun, as I told you guys. And here's Earth. Try to tell you that I believe these objects are going to be the ones that are actually responsible right now for Earth the way it is right now. I understand we got Nibiru coming in, Planet X, Herculobus, Nemesis, whatever you guys all want to call that thing. But I believe it's not really them actually doing this right now, because we got this right now coming in. Ison's about 4 times as bigger than Jupiter. Pan-STARR that's coming into is 3 times bigger than Jupiter. So I believe if Jupiter comes by us at its closest point and it's able to cause havoc on Earth, how will we say seismic, activity such as, little earthquakes here, maybe little pools of the ocean, a little tsunami or volcanic activity. These objects are able to cause all that too, but these are bigger than Jupiter. So just mind that, just think outside the box. And here it is again, Comet Ison up here, and here's your sun. Been trying to tell everybody that those aren't sun dogs, what we're seeing. And here we got an object right here by the sun, and I have photographs right here to validate that, and I have a video that I want to share with you guys to validate that. This was taken on the 1st. See, we got an object there by the sun. Don't know what it is. And then we got that right there, taken again. Then here it is right here, taken. And let me share with you guys that video right now that I'm talking. Here's your object. Let me play it so you guys can see. Here's your guys' object moving. There it is. There it is again moving. That's your object. Not only do we have this object moving, ladies and gentlemen, we got a huge object that's camouflaged like our atmosphere in the sky. I try to tell everybody that one of these objects was exactly the same color as our sky. We weren't going to see it. You guys ready? Here it is. It's what you call planet cutoff. It's right in front of our sun. It's called planet cutoff. Here it is. That's our object right here. It's the color of our atmosphere. You don't believe me? Here's your brightness and contrast. Here's your big, huge object. That's the color of our atmosphere. That's why some of us can't see this object. This object does not have what I consider a magnetic field where it's able to pull on us, where it's able to do things on us. So it has a magnetic field. That's the main thing I'm trying to tell everybody and let everybody see. So that's the reason why I feel that's why we're still here. I think this object is probably responsible for the receding of the oceans of what we're seeing. Or maybe it's moon that it has traveling with it, because it does have a moon. And let me see what else. I believe that this is what's causing what we consider the little movement of our Earth too. But this doesn't have a magnetic pull like the way we were seeing. Because if it did, let me tell you, if it was that close like the way it is in the Earth, oh yeah, we won't be here. Here it is again. And here it is again. Here it is again to show you guys. You guys don't want to believe me. Look at that. I believe this to be our gas giant, the one that we're seeing. Now it's trapped in this clouds now. Here it is again. See it? More, make it out more. When I saw this, I was like, no way, no way. I was like, yes. Then you have this object right here with this object. It moves. It travels too. Can't know one more unless it tell you, but that's an upside rainbow, or that could be a lens. Here it is. See, like I said, that object moved. Then here, see that object with the trail. You can see a shadow trail that it's traveling with. And here it is, black and white, that it came down. Don't know what it is, guys, but it's something there. Look at that. Then we got this object right here. The guy told me that this was an object, but I actually see more like it's a lens flare. But this is probably a lens flare, or or some type of refraction. Like we get some type of when you take a look at the sun, sometimes you get this type of little fuzzy dot right here. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. But this is the object that I want to talk to you guys about, because it's right there. See this object that's right here? See this object that's right here? Then you got your object that's right here. Same object. Then you got an object. Here's your lens array right here. But this is that object. This is your lens array, but this is that object that I showed you guys that was following the one right there in the FFA webcams. Then you got this huge dark shadow right here. It moves. It travels right here. You see right now? See where it moved to? Like I said, these objects are here, guys. Then you got this strange object that looks like a lens array, but you have this right here, this strange thing. Like I said, it looks like the lens, a part of the lens array. But you can see this big strange thing here. This looks like that egg-shaped thing that we're seeing in the sky. See again right here. And somebody gave me these saying that they caught these, but I think these are actually lens arrays. You'll see right now when you do more brightness and contrast, take a look at them. You guys be the judge on them. They said these were on top of the sun. You guys be the judge. I'm just sharing what they gave me. Then we got this object right here. I told you right here is a new object showing up. This is that. This is not our moon. This is an object. An object that's pointing down in here that there's another light source coming out right here. But this is the object right here. And courtesy of Hubble, this is in 1992, the Planet X system. And then we have this back here again. I don't know, guys. No more or less what to say and what to do. All I know is I got to say is a prayer for you guys and make sure every one of you guys is safe and protected. So till then, let me do this prayer, and this will be the end of the video. Jesus, I come to you. I ask you, take a look after everyone, every single soul out there in this world, regardless of what they are, good, evil, or not. You still love them. They're still a creation of you. Look after them. Have them in your heart and your hand. Protect them. Make sure they're okay. Guide them. Lead them to the right place. I just ask you to protect every single one, every single soul out there, every single soul. I ask you in your name. Jesus, in your name. Amen. I love you guys. Take care. God bless.